What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. I'm on a little bit of a late night recording session, so I'm going to be a little bit quieter than usual, but that's because I couldn't wait to figure out what my results were for the test. Oh god, this is good. So that was the most anxiety-inducing episode I think I've ever done of any game, honestly. The 30-minute time limit for tests for answers I don't really fully know. I mean, that was crazy. But let's see if I have to do it again or not. C plus, color, 75%, math, 100%, science, 100%, algebra, 43. So I did pretty good on everything except for algebra. So there's something about the wavy lines I don't understand. Okay, so clearly I didn't pass. Or at least I didn't do well enough for them. So math and science I did very well, though. That's good. Color. Yeah, I made some mistakes just because I didn't realize if I locked in answers, Arajan not fully there. So I'm going to want to do that run again at some point. But I'm glad to know that I didn't do it on the first try. But now I know the questions, or at least I think I know the questions. Are the questions going to be the same every time? That's a good question by itself. Is it going to randomize in some way? I would imagine at least the math ones will randomize, but there are actually so many questions that there's a chance that maybe they are the same every time. I have no idea. Hovel Tomb, Root Cellar. Let's do the... Oh, wait. We need the tomb. We wanna take a look at the tomb right now. Because we have to figure out if we can access from this side. We don't have fountain anymore open, so we need to use the tomb to figure out if that's possible. Probably not. My guess is that it's not. This is still not the right method. So yeah, so test was a failure, but hey, we did it, and I didn't find actually getting that hard, because of the sheer amount of drafting strategies. I feel like we're probably fine. Yeah, see, I can't do anything here. What is the expectation with this? I get that we want to get into the tunnel, but I don't understand how to get there from here. Yeah, this is not doing it. Which is unfortunate because I would love to have a better answer about that. How about this room, huh? Oh, wait, that's a symbol. Wait, this is a lot of a symbol. Hold on. I gotta write this down. Okay, so we got... Maybe I do a new page for this. So... Day 59, right? Yeah. We have what I believe is the old Fenary symbol. It has what I think is it's like the urban city symbol, right? What is that for? Let me take a look back at my notes. Metropolitan, yeah. And then the lines are like... what's the best way? Like telephone poles, I guess is the best. How do I... Oh, does that say snow? No, that's not what snow is. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's not snow. Okay, well, that's something. That's a sigil. I mean, that's pretty much giving us a lot of that. Oh no, look. These are ruby lights. I can light something up in this room. Oh no, okay, so there's some more stuff to do down here, which is good. Oh, and don't I have one of the torch things in the coat check. So all I need to do is get coat check and then maybe I can use that. Yeah, there's still some synergies of stuff that I just have not done yet. I still honestly feel like I'm early in the game. Not early maybe, but like I'm not just trying to clean up some pieces here. I still have a lot to go. Blackbridge Grotto has barely been touched. Still have no idea what the admin password is for that, right? There's so many things I just truly don't know. I'm a little bit upset about the exam results, but I was a little bit surprised on that. I didn't know that was going to do that. Let's go with workshop here. Let's see what item we get out of it. Broken lever. Not bad. Conservatory? Laboratory. You know, laboratory isn't the worst one. I'm actually willing to try it. Because I want to do more experiments. Those have been really interesting. If you draw a drawing room floor plan... Ooh, here we go. Letter will be delivered. When you draft a red room, when you spend 2 or more gems. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, then a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan... I think that's the better one. Because I think it's more and more likely the longer I go. Hallway. Okay. I should be a little bit more careful with steps, I think, on this run, too. Pantry, sure. We're going to want steps in this run, for sure, so... Den. Grab the gem. Forward. Parlor. Storeroom. Let's do storeroom. Okay. Still want to get to something like room 8 as well, you know. Hallway isn't terrible. At least it makes the pantry not totally a dead end. Not that that truly matters, but at least that's something. Okay, we're at 50. Bedroom hallway again. Guest bedroom. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we can get a decent amount of dead ends in this run. Okay, let's see. So now I'm really right side heavy, but I think that's okay. And again, if this run doesn't really work out, that is plenty fine. I would like it to, don't get me wrong. Bunk bed. Yeah, I don't have any green rooms at this point, but I do get keys, which is nice. Okay, so I'm riding off this one right now. Hallway. Let's try to get a straightaway here. Security dining room corridor. Corridor's fine. Maybe I should draft what this one is. Chapel. Chapel's great. Probably should have done the red room experiment, but that's okay. Okay, we got our good old foundation. Courtyard parlor. Let's go with courtyard. What do we get? Wait, do I get anything? Is there an item? Oh, weird. This room usually has an item. Am I blind? I just don't think it has one. That's wild. Okay. Walk-in closet. Well, they're all death sentences, so at least I should do walk-in closet and get something good out of it. Or multiple good things out of it. It's worth it to me. Alright, onward. Okay, we go make our way all the way back. I kind of pissed that courtyard doesn't have an item, otherwise I probably wouldn't have done that one. Right, we have the piggy bank. Security hallway, spare bedroom. What's this? Money, okay. Kennel, kitchen. I'm fine with kennel. For now. Nursery, boudoir, hallway. Boudoir stops us again. Hallway doesn't necessarily, so let's keep that going. Garage, security, nook. Let's do security so I have a little bit of more play, because currently it's not looking too good. Door's locked, that's fine. Commissary, armory. Boudoir. Let's put our money to use finally. The axe is on the wall. We just need what? 36? 32? Oh, it's perfect. Okay, so I have a plan. I've been thinking about this. I have a plan for what I want to use this money for. I want to cut the vault cost. Because it's saying you could cut the cost from any room. In my opinion, the room that really requires that like I think would be the best use of that would be to cut the 3 gem cost of the vault. Now there are other rooms that are technically more expensive. There's like the trophy room, which is 5, right? Like that. You could go for the most expensive, but the most useful I think would be the vault. Because there's a sanctum key in there, we're gonna want to be able to nix that out of there, right? So that's gonna be my goal. Bedroom is fine here. I'm not gonna. Oh, I wonder should I buy the axe now and risk not having any money for anything? I mean, I guess if I'm going to spend it, I'm going to spend it, right? Utility closet, gymnasium. I don't know where this run is going, so let's just go to gymnasium. Let's keep it open. I'm actually going to do it. So if I get, says the idea now that if I get the vault, I can axe the gem cost from it. I think it's like saying I can axe it, right? Okay, so they all go the wrong way. I would love keys though. Commissary hallway. Okay. Terrace. Green rooms don't cost gems to draft. That's not bad. Still haven't received the drafting room as part of the thing. The experiment hasn't worked yet, which is hilarious, but also crazy that we've drafted this many rooms and it hasn't even shown up yet. Billiard room. Let's do that, because that could give us something good. All right, let's try it again. So here we go. 4, 12. So we know this is 21. Minus 20 is 1. I'm glad we know how that works. 24 minus 1 is 23. 32 divided by 8 is 4. 9 times 9 is 81. It's 18. It is helpful that the numbers can only be from 1 to 20. That does help the solution by a lot. There we go, drawing room. Parlor we can do again. Sure, why not? Let's fill out the house. And obviously we're not going to draft the drawing room because we want to just keep it going. A false box contains the gems. The black box is true. The black box is false. Okay, so one of these is then true and one of them is false, which means this one could be either true or false, obviously. So a false box contains the gems. If this one is true, that the black box is true, if this is true, then this is true. That the false box contains the gems. Then this is false. Then the black box is lying. And so the gems would be in blue. If this is false, if this is true, that the black box is false. If this is false, that so it's a true box contains the gems. Then the gems would still be in here. Nice. Alright, we're out of keys. Maybe... Oh, we don't have anything to buy in the commissary. I couldn't use money to buy keys that I can't afford. That's okay. Locked. Okay. Alright, down we go. But I have an access card, and I have security. So I have play to be able to go to security and fix that. Yep. Curious about the axe. I don't know how I'm supposed to actually use that item. Confirm. Cool. Okay. Out we go. Yeah, and I want to go up through the chapel. Still gaining some steps. Not losing any money, though, which is good. Oh, no. Is that it? Is that a dead run? We just did it. We killed ourselves right there and then. Unintentionally. I can't get keys from anywhere, right? Yeah, I don't think so. What do I do with the axe? How can I use the axe? Permanently remove the gem cost from one room. Can I use the directory to do that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so where's that vault? Would you like to permanently axe this floor plan's gem cost? Yes. Axed. Yes, baby. Okay, that's going to be great. Because just for the practicality of beating this game, I think I need to do that. Yeah, and there's no other. We know all the combinations. That's not one of them. All right, cool. We have 8 gems, but nothing to use them on, unfortunately. And then, yeah, that's basically all I can do. I didn't really get it. I haven't gotten the gallery in a minute. I really want to get that gallery so I can get the 8 key and then unlock room 8 and try to give another crack at that. It's been too long, and I want to be able to solve that. And then I want that freezer again. Those are my big ones right now. But until then, we'll be standing by. Here, let's call it a day. Almost at day 60. That's kind of crazy. We've spent so much time in this game. This is definitely my longest playthrough by a large margin, and it will be. West facing inn of tomorrow. Almost all my rooms are days of tomorrow now because of the hallway situation, which is plenty fine. These hallways are great. Cool. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see future episodes, and we'll see you in the next one.